Welcome everyone, thanks for joining me today to explore the world of ReactJs. With the love trend, it's important to stay up to date with the latest technology and framework. React has quickly become one of the most popular JavaScript libraries, with ability to create dynamic and interactive user interface. In this presentation, we will learn about it. ReactJs is an open-source JavaScript library for building user interface or UI components. It's widely beloved by Facebook and is widely used by developers to create single-page applications and mobile applications. Functional and class components. Functional components are simple functions that take in block as an input and return a React element. Class components, on the other hand, are more powerful and have additional features, such as state and life cycle method.
CS is a syntax extension for JavaScript that allows you to write like code in your JavaScript file. This makes it easy to create and manipulate the UI element in your application. ReactJs uses virtual DOMs with a lightweight representation of the actual DOM. The virtual DOMs is an in-memory representation of the actual DOMs, which makes it faster and more efficient than other UI libraries. When the component state changes, ReactJs creates a new virtual DOM tree and compares it with the previous virtual DOM tree. It sends updates only the parts of the actual DOM that has changed, which makes the rendering process much faster. Flows are a way to pass data from a parent component to a child component. This allows components to be reused and makes the code more modular. State is a way to store data within a component. When state changes, ReactJs automatically re-render the components.
Lifecycle methods in ReactJs are a set of methods that are automatically called by React during the lifecycle of the components. Looking at the image on the screen, we can see that the logic components go through four stages: initializations, mountains, updation, and unmounted. First, we'll come to initialization system. This is the first phase of the components started by initializing the state. Props are required variables. This is done inside the constructor methods. Constructor methods called when a component is first created. This is used to initialize the state and write event handlers. Next, we'll come to mountains. This phase is done after the initialization is complete. Mountains have three methods: components with mount, render, and component dismount. Components with mount. This method is initialized before the component is mounted only for the first time. The render method describes what should be displayed to the browser. Component dismount will be called after rendering the components. Updation is the third stage after the component has successfully rendered for the first time. In this stage, we have four main methods. Component will receive prop, components update, components will update, and component update. Component will receive prop will allow when the component receives a new prop from the parent components, which takes an increment of the next prop. Should component update boost React performance. Components will update the framework before the UI update happens, and is used for the second render onward. Component did update is used to process the DOM after DOM has been updated. And the last is unmounted. This is the final step express the end of the life cycle in the components. This stage has only one method: components will mount. Components will unmount will be called when no components will render or user redirects the web page.